Bonjour and welcome to French Action. This is part 2 of how to understand spoken French, which I did last week, and I want to reassure you that not all French people speak like that. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! Do you remember that song, Papa Outé, from Stromae from Belgium? Well, I just would like to tell you what Papa Outé is really in French. Papa Outé. So it would have been Papa, où es-tu? Où tu es, où es-tu? So it's basically, Daddy, where are you? So I would like to look at some words which are used frequently. For example, au revoir. When we see it, we would say au revoir. But really, the French say au revoir. And if you listen to how I say it at the end of the video, I always say au revoir and not au revoir. You remember the word for Saturday, which is samedi. We know it as samedi, but really it's samedi. Samedi, and that's what I teach my students, because not many people just say samedi, but most people would say samedi in France. I give you another example. Souvenir, un souvenir, like a souvenir, for example, or from the verb to remember, you will hear souvenir, souvenir. So basically, in the three examples, the E disappears because there's no accent. Parce que, which means because, can be parce que. Parce que. Then we have s'il te plaît, which is please to somebody that you know. S'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. And we have the word perhaps, which is peut-être, peut-être, peut-être. You know the word voilà, voilà, te voilà, there you are, is going to be v'là. So basically the OI disappears, v'là, te v'là. So I'm going to show you this in a song, which is a nursing rhyme that we learn when we are very, very young. I can't really sing, but I just would like to show you how it is. Okay, so we're talking about a pane. You know, we're talking about a window pane which is broken. So encore un carreau cassé. So the D apostrophe, the apostrophe stands for the E. Encore un carreau de cassé means another pane which is broken, okay? And of course we're going to have le vitrier, who is the person who's going to replace the pane. So it goes, encore un carreau de cassé, v'là le vitrier qui passe, encore un carreau de cassé, v'là le vitrier passé. V'là le vitrier, v'là le vitrier, v'là le vitrier qui passe. V'là le vitrier, v'là le vitrier, v'là le vitrier passé. Did you enjoy that? So to speak faster, sometimes we just use a short version of some words like prof for professeur, which means teacher, or BD, which is short for bande dessinée, which is a comic strip, or ça, which we use a lot, which is that, which is short for cela. So let's look at the future tense, because you know the endings E, R, A, I. As you know already now, the E is silent, therefore it can just go, but it can go as well with the je, because the E is another E which is silent. So je serai could change into serai. Je ferai, je ferai. Je déjeunerai, je déjeunerai. Je répète, je serai, je ferai, je déjeunerai. A few things about the negatives. I know we've already seen the negatives in the first video, but I would like to add something. So for this, for example, ce n'est pas juste, it's not fair. This is not fair. It's going to change into c'est pas juste. C'est pas juste. Now, for je ne suis pas d'accord, which means I don't agree, je ne suis pas d'accord, we're going to have something a little bit different because of the suis. So instead of saying je ne suis pas or something similar, we're going to have je suis pas. Okay? Je suis pas d'accord. Je suis pas d'accord. And the suis is for je suis. And as you know, the ne disappears in the negative when you speak like that. So that's the reason why we have je suis pas d'accord. Now I would like to draw your attention to a trend whereby the e becomes a. And this is also useful to French teachers because I speak French using these phonetic transcriptions, which I put here so that you can see how it should be. But nowadays, many young people do not follow this phonetic transcription. So that's the reason why we hear a lot of a instead of e. So for example, for the word baby, you would say bébé. And if you look at the phonetic transcription, it's just like an a, all right? And if we look at the word milk, it's not lait, but lait. Okay, it's an open, it's an open e. Okay, and you have it in the third line of the transcription where you see lait, jouet, merci. Okay, so now I'm going to make you listen to somebody who is much younger than me, and this is what he says.
Le lait est tombé sur le jouet.
I studied French phonetics, and this is what it should have been based on the phonetic transcription. Le lait est tombé sur le jouet. So you have le lait, then you have est and not et. Le lait est tombé sur le jouet. And if you listen to the song, you will see that Stromae says papa ou te and not ou te. Normally it should have been papa ou te and not papa ou te. As you can see, there was a lot more to say, and that's the reason why I had to do this video in two parts, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Au revoir!